you to know the two sounds of O. There's the short and long sound. Here's how they go. The short goes ah, and the long goes O. They're the sounds of O. Letter O is short in mom and pop, and in a box with a lock and a dog named Spot. When letter O is short, you hear that aw, like in knot or pot or dot. Letter O is long, like in snow and cone, or anytime it sounds like the letter O. Like in a hole, that's a gopher's home. That's the long sound of O. I want you to know the two sounds of O. There's the short and long sound. Here's how they go. The short goes ah, and the long goes O. They're the sounds of O. Oh! How do you turn a cup into cups? How do you turn a pup into lots and lots of playful pups? Can you turn a lollipop to lollipops?
Why, yes.
You turn one thing into two or more by adding an S. An S can turn a tree to trees, a bee into a hive of bees, a block into a stack of blocks, a shoe to shoes, sock to socks. But what about a word like bus or glass or brush or dress? Well, you're often gonna need an E before that S. So you can turn a box into boxes, and you can turn a fox into a den of friendly foxes, a dish to piles of dishes too. My goodness, what a mess. And you can turn a peach to peaches just by adding ES. In your reading and your writing, now you're sure to have success. Changing one to two or more by adding S or ES. Adding S or ES. How deep is the ocean? Why do trees have bark? Where is Timbuktu? Aren't you glad we've got a question mark? When you're writing a question, how do you show it's a question? With a question mark. Dear Jane, how have you been? And when you're reading a question, how do you know it's a question? There's a question mark. Oh, I'm great. How are you doing? In every written question, there's a question mark at the end. Yeah, when you've got a question, the question mark is your best friend. May I have a cookie? Ooh, can I? Would you please share? You can recognize a question when a question mark is there. What is Lunar New Year? Why is nighttime dark? We're full of questions, aren't we? Yeah, don't you love that question mark? Ding dong, jingling song, what do those words all share? If you check the spelling of each, you'll see there's an NG in there. Wedding rings, penguin wings, there are NGs everywhere. Yep, anytime that you hear that there's an NG in there. Even now you may be noticing, just from hearing this song, often NG comes at the end of a word. Well, that's good thinking, you're not wrong. Some of those end with an ING and say things that we're doing, like running, jumping, hiking, humming, kissing, or snowshoeing. But sometimes it's in the middle of a word, like kangaroo and hummingbird. So many things, from gushing springs to swinging rocking chairs. Yep, anytime that you hear that there's an NG in there.
Doki doki ga tomara
A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. The vowels are A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. Every word needs at least one vowel, as you will plainly see. A pet would just be P without the vowel known as E. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. You need a vowel to go with when saying hi. They're the sounds that ring out loud and clear in every word you'll ever hear. And names like Bo, Beep, and Bing all need their vowels to make them sing. Beautiful. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. There's no doubt that you can learn them if you try. In cat and hen and pig and dog and bugs that skitter by, you'll see A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. Sing along now. A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. A sounds short and long, fun to learn in a silly song. Just listen now to what I say. The short goes A and the long goes A. Short A makes it sound in cap. Make it long and now it's K. With short A you can have a nap. With long A you can tame an ape. A sounds short and long. Don't stop now, we're going strong. In little words like dad and day, the short goes A and the long goes A. A is short in ran, long in rain, short in candy, long in cane. These two sounds of letter A make me dance and shout hooray. A sounds short and long. Now you know 'em, you can't go wrong. When you read words like hat and hay, the short goes A and the long goes A. L and E just love a good cuddle. Sometimes those two letters become a couple and make an O like the end of puddle. That's the final L-E. It's there when you're hungry and you need a little nibble, or playing basketball and you're learning how to dribble. You can write it, but please don't scribble. That's the final L-E. It goes O. The L does the talking, the E doesn't make a sound. You hear it in words like hey diddle diddle, the cat's gonna fiddle around. You gotta use that sound every time you blow a bubble. Now blow another one just to make it a double. And from now on you'll have no trouble hearing the final L-E. That little two-letter ending that we call the final L-E. Hustle, riddle, puzzle, squiggle, muzzle. That's the final L-E. Have you heard of the bossiest letter around? When he follows a vowel, he changes its sound. You see him in for and in fur and in far, the letter they call bossy R. When he bosses a vowel, a cat becomes cart. A spot is a sport, even at becomes art. With E-I and U, he can make the sound in fern and in turn and in sir. Yo-ho, he sails to the port. A shot from his cannon will always be short. With a bird on his shoulder, he sails by a star, the letter they call bossy R. In the morning at breakfast, he sits at the stern. He orders a bun that's so hot it will burn. He sails in a storm when the sky is all dark, and he's never afraid of a shark. Yo-ho, he sails all around, bossing the vowels and changing their sounds. He's bossy in shirt and in fort and guitar, the letter they call bossy R. The letter they call bossy R. The TH sound is kind of a thrill. I think you'll agree, 'cause here's the deal. When those letters get together, guess what you got? A th. Huh, who would have thought?
Right?
There's a TH sound at the start of throw.
Whoa.
And think and thaw. And this and though. And many words that you know.
Oh.
And sometimes there's TH in the middle of words. Like feather, or mother, or weather. Oh, brother, get it together. And sometimes TH sounds come at the end. Do the math. Start by counting north, south, path, and bath. And ever notice how sometimes it makes a buzz, sorta?
Yeah.
Like in there, and then. That's TNH for ya. You're right now, I think it's sinking in. How TNH stick with ya through thick and thin. And when they get together, now you know what they do. They go th. Now our lesson is through.
Theo thinks that this month's third Thursday is Thelma's 13th birthday.
C-A-T, that spells cat. And M-A-T spells mat. And S-A-T spells sat. The cat sat on the mat. F-A-T, the cat is fat. H-A-T, he wears a hat. B-A-T, he swings a bat. Imagine that. An ass sound plus a t makes at. That will stay the same. Add different sounds to make new words. That's how you play this at word game. Like C for cat and S for sat. It's easy, yes indeed. You're sounding out those letters, and before you know it, you can read. C-A-T still spells cat. And R-A-T spells rat. And P-A-T spells pat. The cat can't pat a rat. Cat, mat, hat, bat, and rat. It's fun to C-H-A-T chat about the family of words that end in at.